Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this look at some new information and visuals regarding all things goat on Farming Simulator 25. I'm going to read the blog post out. Some of it's a bit cheesy. There's plenty of goat jokes in here. Just roll with it. There's part of an interview as well. You can skip that bit if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I will read it all out because it's all part of the blog post. The blog post released Thursday the 10th, today. Depends when you're watching this, of course. So let's crack straight on. With Farming Simulator 22, Giants created some buzz by bringing bees to improve yield through the advantages of good old pollinating. For Farming Simulator 25, Giants really have gone back to the drawing board in front of the animal pen, which animals were missing. Worms, bears, dragons. That's their words, not mine. Sadly, those didn't make the cut. Neither did pink river dolphins, echidnas and leprechauns. But we went through yours as well as our own wish list and instantly thought, okay, we goat this. I'm so sorry. Giant software, let's take the chance by its horns and create something goatily awesome. Water buffaloes. But let's not bleat about the bush. You know about the water buffalo already. Check out the water buffalo preview. If you don't, that one came out a little while ago. If I remember, I'll put a card to that. In addition to this mighty animal of Southeast Asian descent, we want to give livestock owners another option to choose from. So we goat your back, farmers. The road to goat. You want to get goats right, and the most complex things are their legs and rectangular pupils. It says, first, they almost created a dahu by accident, a mythical creature. You can learn more about it from Katie, right? You don't know who she is, do you? You'll find out soon enough. More clues towards the interactive NPC characters that are going to be lurking around the map for you to go and ask advice about animals and those kind of things. One wrong slider and shorter legs on one side and you have a fantastical beast, apparently. Once the legs were up to snuff and we banished the dahu back to its folkloric existence, or did we had a squad of 2D and 3D artists working non-stop on the pupils, so all these beautiful animals could do what they do best: stare. Yes, that's an interesting little image coming up, isn't it? I always find them incredibly, not evil's the wrong word. We went to Colchester Zoo years and years ago, and in the enclosure where the goats are, you can actually wander through, and it's the petting zoo bit. And I remember my brother standing, this goat was up on this sort of platform, literally just the pair of them locked eyes staring at each other. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, but this thing would not back down. Anyway, continuing on, then our artists and programmers built other parts of an anatomically correct goat in different stages from newborn to adult, so you can enjoy one of the most anticipated farm animals. Before we show the mini goats, here are some real facts about real goats. Why goats are awesome. Goats are incredible climbers. They're known for their agility, even scaling steep cliffs and trees. If you think you're good at bouldering, look at goats. Rectangular pupils give them nearly 360-degree panoramic vision, helping them spot predators and navigate challenging terrain. They're curious and intelligent. They can learn how to open gates or manipulate objects. Good to have an eye on them. Yes, goats are highly social and form close bonds within their herds, or even humans and other animals. Each goat has a unique voice. Just look at all those screaming goat videos. So not only mother goats could recognise individual goats by their bleats. That's interesting, actually. I didn't know that each one was unique. It's one of those things I don't suppose you ever think about. The best goats are baby goats. There's some really fantastic images, I have to say. There are some GIFs. I'll put a link to the blog post in the description as well, because some of the GIFs I couldn't get onto my video. They wouldn't go on for some reason. There's some little GIFs of the animals frolicking and jumping about. A little bit like the sheep. We've seen some clips and footage in-game of them already, but they're very cool, I have to say. So, the best cheese is goat cheese. Goat milk is not everyone's cup of milk, but those who like it love it. Its distinct, slightly tangy flavour is not as sweet and mild as your regular milk from a cow, but that's why it's so unique in taste and profitable in production. Again, some nice images there. I like the fact we're getting churns. Again, People, yeah, I'm saying churns, milk containers, however you want to refer to them, on pallets there with the forklift. And then we've got some palletized milk containers, and I think the last one on the front loader is the goat's cheese, palleted up as well. While keeping goats for the sake of it is awesome enough, new productions allow you to process their milk and go for fine goat cheese. It's worth it, you goat, to believe it. Honestly. Want to try goat cheese for real? Try it with fruits, nuts, honey and herbs like thyme, rosemary and basil. Are we leaning towards some more productions? Maybe some things that we're going to be getting in game? You know, we've got some various different fruits we can do. We can certainly do honey. Are we going to get any herbs in greenhouses? Who knows? You can put it in almost every dish, just like regular cheese, from salad and stuffed in peppers to pasta and pizza. Again, could be alluding to more. We'll see what happens. Now we move on to the bonus interview. So, the man who stares at goats. Manuel Leitner, producer, gameplay and lead gameplay programmer. So, questions and answers. What inspired the decision to add goats to the game? Goats have been a popular request from our players, especially in certain regions where they play an important role in animal husbandry. They also work well with the production chains and new products that players can craft, making them more interesting for everyone. What unique behaviour will goats exhibit compared to other livestock? You will notice many new animations from our character and animation team have done a great job bringing animals to life. As goats are particularly lively, and looking at our improved animation system, we thought Farming Simulator 25 would be incomplete without them, especially the kids that are jumping around like you would expect young goats to behave, which is very nice to watch. How did you research real goat behaviour to design their in-game actions? One of the benefits of having a lot of people working on Farming Simulator already had a lot of experience with real farming is that it's easier to bring those elements into the game. There's already an underlying sense of what's authentic, and that includes animals like goats when they came to digitize them. But to really bring their virtual counterparts to life, we also took a lot of videos of goats in various environments and discussed their behavior together. In the end, artists, animators and programs had to be in sync. What challenges did you face when creating goats in general? Well, goats are active, excited and playful creatures when you follow them around, so the challenging part there was of course to make their movements look realistic, animate them properly. I think our team did a good job here, and goats add to the liveliness of the farms. Why do you think goats are impressive farm animals? Goats in particular likes to let you know they have distinct personalities. As I said before, they are playful because they're also incredibly curious and intelligent, always exploring their surroundings. They can be quite challenging livestock to keep, but they make up for it in providing valuable resources like milk, and they're known for their hardiness in different environments. Now, if you've watched Clarkson's farm, when they were looking at the goats and the sheep, and when they did the goats on there, that was the same thing. They said they will work out all sorts of ways of getting in and out. They move things around in their pens to give themselves ways of getting up onto things, or over fences, or through fences and gates, and it's incredible, really. And that's it. That's it for the preview on goats. It does say at the end, have a goat day. Some really nice stuff in there. Some great visuals, nice information. It's always nice to get a bit of background as well, I think, from the designers and programmers and those kind of things. And Giants have been a little bit more open about doing that with FS25, I think, which is very nice. But on to the bit you've all been waiting for. You can pre-order up until November the 12th. If you pre-order the MacDon pack, which you're seeing now, is available. There is also the Collector's Edition, which you can pick up if you're interested in some extra bits and bobs. And then there's the Year 1 Season Pass, Year 1 bundle with the 3 extra DLCs, and the 4th being a UK-based map, which will be coming in just over a year's time. There are also 2 codes in the description. One is for PC digital download, and one is for retail forwarding. If you get the option to put in the partner code, all caps MrSealyp, that would help me and the channel massively, and I would appreciate it greatly. That would be fantastic. I hope you found all of this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always, thanks for watching.